Hey guys, Chris from Hockey Tutorial here, and today in this video I wanted to share with you guys a comparison with the brand new CCM Super Tacks AS1s versus the previous generation of Super Tacks. I know sometimes when manufacturers bring out new equipment, you look at them and graphically you don't see that many changes, so what we want to go into is what has actually been changed in this new AS1 skates to benefit your performance on the ice, and to shed a little insight, because if you're considering which one of these to go for, hopefully this video will help clear up some of those points. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it and see what's been changed. So as always, we'll start at the base of the skate and then work our way up. Both of these skates, the AS1s and the previous Super Tacks, use CCM's SB Black runners. Aside from looking much better than their silver runners, these runners have a couple of performance benefits, like being able to maintain longer edge life and being able to fight off corrosion a lot better than conventional silver steel. Both of these skates use the exact same runners. Aside from some tiny cosmetical differences in the colours of the logo, they both use the exact same runners. Moving up, again, both of these skates are using the exact same holders, which is CCM's SB 4.0 holder, so absolutely no changes from the base of the skate over here. Moving up from there to where we typically see an outsole. Because these are CCM's monoframe or their one-piece boot frame, it means that there isn't an outsole. The elimination of the outsole means that the entire structure of this skate is one piece. The benefits of having no outsole mean that all of the glues, the clips, the pins that are used to attach the outsole to the body of the skate and then onto the holder aren't present in this skate. So not only are you going to be saving weight, creating a much lighter boot, you're also going to be creating a more responsive skate, because any of the movements or motions that come from inside the skate from our feet are able to be directly translated onto the blade, rather than having to go through an outsole and all of the other various materials associated with the outsole. Side note, they also removed the vent on the bottom of the skate. I was really curious about this on the original Super Tacks skates. This was purely for aesthetics. There wasn't any performance benefits, so naturally they've removed that from the new AS1s. If you'll remember back in 2006 when we first looked at CCM's first one-piece boot frame, we mentioned that some of the benefits of the one-piece construction was that you're no longer getting an anatomical fit and a boot with thermoreactive plastics and materials that's going to take and mold to the shape of your foot from the sides. Because of that monoframe 360, you're also going to be getting this underneath and also on top of the skate. So all the different areas of your foot are going to receive that custom fit, that nice close contact with your foot and the body of the skate, resulting in an incredibly responsive skate. Those traits have been carried on straight onto the new AS1 skates. It still has that 360-degree one-piece construction that means the base of the skate, the top and the sides are all going to be contouring and taking to the shape of our foot. Aside from this, some of the other benefits of the one-piece boot frame is that it is incredibly stiff and rigid, so it's perfect for those powerful skaters for an elite level of play. A lot of benefits here aside from it being very lightweight and it also being incredibly responsive. The quarter package on the new AS1s has also been slightly stiffened in comparison to the previous generation Super Tacks. Another subtle but extremely beneficial change that CCM have made to the structure of the skate is if you look closely at all of these sections over here where you have the CCM logoing and all of these synthetic leather materials, you'll notice that a lot of them have been removed when you look at the AS1s versus the previous gen of Super Tacks. All of these different materials are referred to as non-performance components. In other words, although they look nice, they don't actually benefit the performance of the skate. It's material, so it adds weight, and it's just something else to worry about in terms of durability or something being damaged on the skate. When we look at the new AS1s, CCM have removed every single piece of non-performance material from this boot. If there is something on this skate, it's there because it benefits its performance. The logoing, all of these colors, the whole design of this boot is sublimated into the quarter package, whereas with the previous generation of Super Tacks, the CCM logo and a lot of detailing has been stitched onto the boot, which is added material, non-performance components. Those are completely gone when we look at the new AS1 skate. CCM have also made changes to the AS1 skate to ensure that it survives an elite level of play from a very powerful skater. Everything from improving the durability of the eyelets in the boot to improving the stitching along the sides of the boot to ensure that this skate lasts and is able to deal with the amount of strain that's put on it from a very powerful player or an elite level of play. Another very subtle but extremely beneficial change that's been made is CCM have actually increased the height of the quarter package in the neck or the high ankle area with the new AS1s. This has actually been increased by 5mm. The reason for that is to provide general improvements in comfort and better wrapping around the high ankle area in the skate. So these are going to be those changes that you may not be able to visually see, but are going to make a massive difference with your comfort and your ability to perform well on the ice. As these skates are aimed at an elite level of play, CCM have also made changes to ensure that the body of the skate on the AS1 will last a lot better than what we saw previously with the Super Tacks. What I mean by that is along the forefoot or front of the skate in this section over here, CCM have improved what is referred to as the vamping. In other words, this is a piece of incredibly durable and hard material that's added to this section of the skate to ensure that during tight turns or just aggressive play, the body of the skate stays off of the ice and isn't scratching, adding to the skate breaking down prematurely. So this added section of material over here will help to improve the durability of the skate, making sure that this thing's going to last you as long as it possibly can. Moving on to the high ankle area, or the neck as I like to refer to it, of the skate. This area over here, CCM have made some changes to the size of the soft padding around the high ankle area. They've increased the size of it. Because as we said earlier, the structure of this quarter package is slightly stiffer than what we saw previously. Increasing the size of this soft padding around the neck of the skate makes sense. It means that while we're turning very aggressively playing, we don't have to worry about experiencing discomfort in the high ankle area of the skate because of the increased padding that they've given us in the AS1s. Taking a quick look at the tendon guards of both of these skates. With the new AS1, CCM have made some changes to improve the durability of the tendon. Again, these changes don't appear to be very visible when you look at the back of them, but the durability in this area has been improved while not compromising on the tendon's ability to flex. Taking a look at the new tongue of the AS1s, this is CCM's Tritech Flex tongue. Now it still maintains a lot of the benefits that we saw on the previous Super Tacks tongue, still giving us that same familiar feel, but with the added benefit of better forward flexion, without compromising on the level of protection that we get on the ice. From there, taking a look at the liners of both of these skates. With the AS1, CCM gives us their Total Dry Pro liner, which has a lot of those features that you'd expect from a high-end skate, which is its ability to be able to wick away any moisture through the perforation or hole at the base of the skate, but also maintaining a good level of comfort, the abrasion pads along the sides of the liners to be able to withstand the wear and tear of continuous play throughout the week, which is a slight upgrade from what we saw on the previous Super Tacks. So you can expect these liners to be able to last a little bit longer than what you saw previously. They also have a slightly different scheme in terms of the colors going on inside there, which I actually tend to prefer from the previous Super Tacks. It's a lot more subtle, a lot more stealth, and it's also going to have some great performance benefits in terms of how it's able to wick away moisture and keep you comfortable on the ice. Last but by no means least is going to be the insole for these skates. CCM have made a serious upgrade in this department. These are CCM's brand new OrthoMove custom arch support insoles. Now, although these things may just look like the regular insoles, when you take a close look at the base of the insole, it's when you see a lot of differences. It has customizable arch inserts that you can remove based on your arch type. If you have a high arch, a low arch, a medium arch, these are going to make a humongous difference on your comfort on the ice. But not only that, the benefit of having these is this puts your foot in better contact with the base of the skate. Being able to have a personalized arch support inside the boot means that all of the areas of your foot that you need to have in contact with the base of the skate to be able to generate a good level of power, to be able to skate efficiently, powerfully, quickly, this is going to play a massive part in that, and it's why it's such a phenomenal upgrade to see. CCM have made it incredibly easy for any player to pick up one of their new insoles and change their arch support based on what they need. You're able to very, very quickly take one arch support off and insert the one that suits you best. Just holding and feeling these new insoles feels completely different to anything else we've seen from CCM. The back portions along this area over here are incredibly stiff and rigid, and the front sections over here are incredibly soft and foamy, with the perforations or holes to allow any excess heat and moisture to exit the boot. Massive upgrade here. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to see more content just like this, please hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date with everything that we post. Massive thank you to CCM Hockey for making this video possible. And if there's any other reviews or comparisons you want to see, hit us up in the comment section down below and we'll get to those comments. The more comments that you suggest, the more content you want to see, the more content we'll film. Big thank you for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Take care.